What's going on, guys? This is an extension of the series that I have on my TikTok right now, and it is building on a budget. I'm going to teach you how to build a bunch of cool stuff with minimal tools, and I'm going to give you tips along the way of how to save on material costs. The only tools that you need to build this is a circular saw, a drill, a Craig jig, a tape measure, some sort of straight edge, and a brain. So let's get to building. Let's go.
All right, the first thing we're gonna start with is cutting out the top. This is a very unique size, specifically for my wife and I. We're both tall and it's a changing table, but this design can be for any kind of decor piece or any kind of table. So I'm not gonna give exact dimensions unless you just request them. I can give them to you, but I'll just tell you how to do it. So you want to cut a miter on the top, both sides. I use that clamp straight edge from Harbor Freight and a skill saw. You can pick up a skill saw from just about any pawn shop for 20 or 30 bucks. And I'd shoot for the older Porter cables. They're cheap and they last a long time. This is that Craig jig I mentioned, $22 at Lowe's, and it doesn't get much easier than these. Very strong joints, and you won't have any nail holes or screw holes to fill. For the sides, you just want to measure how tall you want the drawers and cut a miter at the top of one, and then cut a secondary piece that is measured from the miter down to the bottom to screw on the back like this. Glue and screw. And that's actually what you'll put your pocket holes in, because you can't pocket hole a miter joint. So that's what you got right there. And it helps keep it square, and it's very strong. So there's your top right there. And then next step, sand the crap out of it. An electric sander is not a necessary tool, but it definitely helps speed up the process. You don't have to get fancy with them. You can go to Walmart, pick up one of their brand, the Hyper Tough or the Heart, or a Black & Decker Walmart also sells. Next up, cut your 2x2 pieces of oak for your legs and the horizontal pieces. The legs, just determine the height you want, and you will cut those full height. You don't have to subtract anything. And then cut two smaller pieces to run forward and back on the bottom, and two longer pieces to run side to side on the top. Sand these down as well and stain them up. If anybody cares, wants to do the same color scheme, this is Special Walnut Stain. to the bottom with 8 pocket holes in, 4 on the sides of 2 of the pieces, and you don't need any on the front and back. The reason that I have 1 piece of yellow pine is because I was that much material short because I made 1 wrong cut on that piece of plywood. So I used that for the back of the drawer. Installing the slides is easy. The best way I found, cut a block of wood, wedge it between your slide and the top, and screw it in. Easy peasy. And that way you know it's gonna be the same on both sides. Once you have your drawers in place, hold up your drawer face fronts. Make sure the reveal is the way you like it all the way around. Mark the center hole and screw them in. If I forgot anything, let me know in the comments. I'm still new at this. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day, guys.